So for this, I'm going to use a very common multiple choice or standard testing procedure, and that's just going to be plug and chug. What I recognize is that this is a double angle formula. So 2 sine of cosine is equivalent to the sine of 2x, and I'm going to set it equal to the cosine of x. And I want to know from 0 all the way up to 2 pi, I want to know when the left side equals the right side. So here's what I'm doing right now. I can see that both of these quantities right here have a pi over 3. So I'm going to test pi over 3. Let's check. So when the input value, let's see what our output is. Okay, ready? Let's try pi over 3. So let's attempt pi over 3, and we actually have 2 outputs. We have an output for the sine of 2x and an output for the cosine of x. And we want to know when these two are equivalent. I'm testing pi over 3 right now. So pi over 3 is right here and has ordered pair of 1/2 and the square root of 2. Okay, let's do this one. So this will be the sine. Again, my sine is the square root of 3 over 2. Sorry, I gotta go back there. I'm so sorry. We have the sine of 2 times, and now I'm going to input in pi over 3. I don't really like this thought process here of how I did. Let's go back up here. Okay, I'm inputting pi over 3 into this function. 2 times pi divided by 3 gives me 2 pi over 3. I don't really like this whole setup that I did. So where's 2 pi over 3? It's right here. Order pair here is -1/2 the square root of 3 over 2. So what is the sign? It is the square root of 3 over 2. So when I input pi over 2, on the left-hand side, because this is equivalent to the sine of 2 pi, I get a positive square root of 3 over 2. Now, what is the cosine of pi over 3? Well, the cosine of pi over 3 is simply 1/2. These are not equal. That means pi over 3 doesn't work, and I can cancel out a and c. There are no numbers that are directly the same in the first part and also in the second part. So let's just start with what I think is going to be easier. I think 0 is probably the easiest one to test. Again, I'm just plug and chug. Ready? So I'm going to input in 0. 2 times 0 is 0. So what is the sign at 0? Okay, here is 0, and the sign at 0 is 0. Okay? Now I'm going to plug in 0 here. What is the cosine at 0? The cosine at 0 is 1. These aren't equal. That doesn't work. That means all of these don't work. And I have one option left. It's option B.